Hi everyone and welcome to the Neurominds podcast. Today, as you can see, I am by myself with Montgomery, our Chief Wellness Officer of Neurominds. And today it's going to be a shorter version of the podcast, but I also decided that I don't want to do like a too scientific based kind of podcast. I just want to talk about something that I feel since many years, and sharing some sort of wisdom with you, what I learned along my journey of finding out that I'm neurodivergent, and what I see from a societal perspective in terms of like shifts that have happened. And how do I start? I see that since many years we have this polarization, and we have this problem of accepting other people's opinions. And this is something that makes us as a society very weak. So resilience is not shaped by sameness, and resilience is not shaped by being agreeable. But resilience is shaped by innovation, and innovation comes when we do have different opinions, and when we share them, and when we have honest discussions about everything that is moving us on a daily basis. And I feel that, you know, when I'm speaking with friends or with business partners, or especially in the context of work that we are doing, I personally find it super important that I have people around me that are challenging me and that are giving me their perspectives, their opinions. And don't get me wrong, I also observed within myself that sometimes if someone has a very strong opinion that is the opposite of my own, that I have this feeling of, hold on, what was that? I first have to digest, but instead of reacting to it, I reflect on it. And I think that also changing opinions is something good, because we don't have to cling to something that was our opinion for many, many years, because as human beings we are developing ourselves, and through the development we are collecting more and more data points, which then is absolutely valid to change opinions. So these are my thoughts, and I feel that we can be so much better as a society, and we need a lot of healing. I know we're hearing this word healing and grounding and regulating so much, but it's actually true. And healing begins when we look at ourselves in the mirror. And if we accept that we all carry darkness and light, but identifying like, who are we, like, for real? And if we are going through this journey of healing ourselves, regulating ourselves, finding our own individual methods to do grounding, so we can go through the day with ease and joy, I I feel it's a very important step towards societal healing as well. And I feel that in the last couple of years we have been pushed more and more towards being alone, but we are no different than animals. Most animals, we are thriving in herds, we are thriving in community, and we become more resilient as a human being if we have people around us. And having ADHD and autism myself, I do have my moments where I need absolute silence and no people around me at all, where I recharge my personal batteries. But at the same time, I think it's very important that we unify and combine like our knowledge, our experiences that we share, and that we, yeah, try and make someone's life a little bit easier on a daily basis. And if I can just reach one person with that mini podcast to reflect on what is it that really bothers you, what is it that you have to change for yourself in order to be happy, to have fun and joy, I think I definitely won the day. And yeah, I think also connecting with nature is something that I found extremely important. And don't get me wrong, I was the person like a few years ago that has been laughing at people that have been hugging trees. But today I'm certainly not laughing at them anymore, because we also live in times where we are absolutely bombarded with negative information and news, and that surely doesn't help. So I feel that it's a fine line between what is it that we have to consume or should consume, not to be ignorant, but on the other side, not to be absolutely overwhelmed with everything that's going on. And yeah, I just want to send a message out that you should really connect with your neighbors, connect with your family, with your friends. Keep it lean, in a way that is not overwhelming yourself, but I think community and support and listening to each other, accepting different opinions, having philosophical discussions around X, Y, Z topics, I think is very important. And yeah, this is something that I have been reflecting on a lot, especially in the last couple of days. And I feel that we definitely can do so much better. We can do so much better. So if we are reading about how to have a happy and fulfilling life, we get a lot of information, but it's such an individual process that I feel all information out there is, it can help maybe, but at the same time it's a very individual process and very individual to find out what serves you actually. So yeah, from a societal point of view, I think we definitely have to come together and become friends again. I find that very important, and if someone doesn't have the same opinion as you, that's fine too. Doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your ethics or your morals, absolutely not. But I just feel it's very important that we give it some thoughts, and that we have very honest and not hateful discussions around the different opinions that we have out there. And this is how we sharpen our resilience as a society, but also in every other situation as well, in workplaces, in family dynamics, in partnerships, in friendships. I find that very, very important. And I hope that you can carry this with you into the weekend. I know we are a bit late today, so sorry for that. And wishing you guys a fantastic and lovely weekend, also from Montgomery.